Welcome to this video on how to search for items. There are different ways to navigate the site, and so in this video we're going to go through all the different ways that you can do this. The first way is at any time you can click the Country Error button at the top left. This will take you back to this home page which you see here. This is where you can scroll down and browse the different departments, and for any department you'd like to see more on, you can click the View More button. So this is where you can browse everything in our cooler section. And as you can see, this is quite a large section. So we're going to go over other ways you can narrow this down. One is by the Sort Default button at the top. So you can sort this by most popular, by name alphabetically, by name the opposite of alphabetically, or price, high to low or low to high. Another way to sort this down is by brand. So if you know you want just to look at GT's kombucha, you can select that or unselect it. Now this is the same with our attributes. You can choose to look for only gluten-free things or only vegan or any of these attributes you like, and you can add them together. So if you wanted to find your only gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, and organic, for example, you could do that. Let's go back to our home page again. And we have more than just cooler. We have dry grocery, we have bulk, we have all the main sections of our store listed here, so you can easily access, for example, herbs if you know you just want to look at what herbs we have. But what if you want to search for something a little more specific? Let's say you wanted ice cream. One way to look for ice cream is to type ice cream in the search bar at the top. You are going to get in this list every single product in our store under the name ice cream. The downside here is that you will only see products with the words ice cream in the title. So this is not going to show you any frozen popsicles or any like non-dairy dessert that doesn't have the name ice cream in it. So if you want to look at all of our different products that are like ice cream, you can go up to the menu here at the top and find that category. So we're going to look in frozen. We're going to look in ice cream. Now you see everything. Let's go back to the search bar at the top. This search bar works really well if you're looking for specific items. So let's say you want frozen potatoes, but you don't want to look through the whole frozen fruit and vegetables section. At the top, you can type potatoes and look under frozen and hit enter. Now we have all the different kinds of frozen potatoes we've got in this section. From here, if you wanted to filter it down using the brand or the health attributes or the categories, you could. Keep in mind that these categories on the left-hand side only show up once you're in a section. So at any time, let's click our Country Error logo again to go back to our home page. Notice you don't see those categories. You need to either be in the menu somewhere or in the search bar somewhere to see these categories show up. You can also browse by this search bar at the top. So for example, if you're looking for fruit, you can click produce, fruit, and notice the categories on the left. So you can sort by just if you want to look for citrus, and then hit the back button, or you can use this navigation menu here at the top to go back one step or several steps. So you can now look for herbs, get your parsley, go back to produce, go to your veggies, and maybe grab your beets or whatever else you are shopping for. The search bar works really well when you know the exact name of the product you're looking for, or there's something unique about the title. So one example would be bone broth. This is specific enough that my search is going to have 26 results, and that's something I can easily scroll through. But if I chose something like chocolate, I'm not going to have the same results. It's going to give me 405 things to scroll through to find the type of chocolate I want. Now I could filter it down. If I know I want ice cream, I can look in frozen. If I know I want something from the deli, I can look in there. So another example of something that I know the specific brand name of is the Cocoyo yogurt. So since I know the exact name and I know exactly how to spell it, that's going to pop up. So maybe if I was looking for some Buddha butter and I know how to spell it, so there we have the 3 items we carry that have Buddha butter. So if you want something that's a very specific product like bone broth protein, you can type in that search bar using all categories. And again, if you know it's in a certain part of the store, you can use that to narrow it down. You can see what items you've purchased by checking out your shopping cart at any time. And we have several different menus for you. You can click the View All to see all of the menus in a certain category and the categories on the left-hand side to browse for whatever we have in that certain category. So just to recap, the different ways you can search is 1, you can browse by using our home page. You can also browse within the department by using the brand filter or the other filters on the left-hand side. You can browse using the top menu and click View All to see more options, or you can go straight to the category you'd like. And last, you can use the search bar to type in specific items as long as you know the exact name and spelling. Needs it to be exact. Also keep in mind for the search bar, the search bar at the top works the best if you are looking for a specific item or something that has a very unique name. So let's try broccoli. I'm going to spell it wrong so you can see what happens when broccoli is spelled wrong. All of our normal broccoli items are not showing up because the search engine